vegan lifestyle. I'm Brian, and today we will be making some vegan calzone. Calzone, Stromboli, whatever you want to call it. To me, I just really love it. I was thinking, last week, what it has that I've missed since I've gone vegan, that I haven't been able to have or haven't had since I've been vegan, and it was Stromboli from a place called Monty's. Just really good, cheesy with sausage and meat, pepperoni and stuff. And I haven't had one of those in probably 6 months or so, actually longer, because probably 8 months, because we were vegan. So they don't sell vegan ones there. So we decided, I was talking to my buddy today, and he was telling me that he had a thing of calzone in his car. And I was like, calzone sounds good. We were at the grocery store and said, hey, well, why don't we make ourselves a vegan Stromboli / calzone, and we'll see how it turns out. Turns out the only difference between a Stromboli and a calzone is calzones are flipped, Strombolis are rolled, and apparently you don't put the sauce inside of a calzone. I don't know, I'm not really Italian, but I do like to eat them. So to start this thing off, I'm going to have a couple different things for the meat, because again it's a meaty little thing. We went with some Gardein, beefless ground beef, and a tofurkey sausage, which I got warming up right there on my stove. Also, as far as the sauce goes, my wife Stephanie made earlier a nice red sauce that we put with all of our pizza and our pasta and stuff, and it just really turns out good. For cheese, we decided to go with some heart-healthy provolone slices, the Dia cheese, Dia mozzarella, because you can't have Italian food without mozzarella, right? And heart-healthy Parmesan, all dairy-free, all vegan, so it should be good. For the bread, just a great value Walmart pizza crust, no dairy, no egg in here, so it's vegan also. Seasoning, just went with I got some Earth Balance butter, and just warmed it up with, or actually melted it with some garlic, to baste whenever it's done. So very excited about this. I'll be honest, it's the first time I've made it. Not 100% sure how it's going to turn out, but hell, give it a shot and see how it goes. So bear with me. It's gonna be a learning experience for everybody. So I start off with my plate. Got the oven preheated right now, or it's going up to about 420 per the pizza dough. Got a little bit of aluminum foil on my pan. Spray that down just a smidgen. And I got 2 different pizza crusts, so should be able to make 2 of them out of all the stuff that I have right here. The 2 different meat bags because they basically bags of fake meat. They make this whole pan filled. Basically, there's going to be a lot of filling in this calzone, so, or Stromboli, or whatever we're going to call it. I prefer Stromboli because I like the name better. If I can get this thing open. Love that sound. Alright, so obviously the counter's clean. We cleaned that all up before we started this enterprise. So I just got to roll this baby out. Oh, we got square here. Alright, bring this down. Stretch it just a smidgen. Maybe I should be throwing it up in the air like the pizza guys do. I don't know. I'm honestly not that skilled of a cook, so probably not going to do that. Lay it on there. And we got a nice pizza crust base. Pizza crust base. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is add our sauce. This is the red sauce. Stephanie did a video on this earlier. It's delicious. It's basically got a bunch of canned, fresh, tomato paste. Unfortunately, she put a ton of mushrooms in it. Not a big mushroom fan. And for this one, I'm going to try to avoid the mushrooms because this one's mine, and I don't like mushrooms. So it's going to take just a smidgen here, so we'll make this up. Alright, so I got my sauce all spread around there. I do have some mushrooms in it, unfortunately, but I picked it out the best I could. So, next thing we'll do, just go ahead and dump in some meat. Meatless meat. This is the Gardein crumbles in a tofurkey sausage. Just so you know, well, it's kind of hot. Normally we don't eat sausage. Never really was a big sausage fan, but tried this, and it was delicious. Stephanie said actually it was the first sausage that she's ever had that she liked. And it's not even real sausage, so it's gonna go ahead. I warmed this up already, so it's kind of hot, so it's not gonna have to cook as much when it goes in the oven. Basically, this seems pretty straightforward for right now. I mean, if you can make a regular pizza, which is pizza dough, and throw the stuff on top, then you can make this. Honestly, it doesn't seem overly complicated. We'll see. Spread this around, make it all nice and even, nice and pretty. Got my meat on there. Some provolone slices. I am a big cheese person. In fact, even, you know, whenever I wasn't eating veganish, I love the mozzarella cheese and love cheese on everything. Probably why my cholesterol was a little higher, but you know, we went the vegan and it took a little bit of getting used to it, but you can have the vegan cheese taste just as good as the non-vegan cheese. Put this one in half. There we go. Alright, so just dump a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top of that. We're going to go with some more Parmesan cheese because why not? Again, cheese heavy. It's a Italian calzone, Stromboli. It's supposed to have a lot of cheese, so I'm going to put a lot of cheese in it. It's not healthy, not cheap vegan eating, but it is good, hopefully. All these ingredients separately are pretty good, so I can just assume they're going to taste good together. We will find out together, and I will let you know. That was my oven just hit the preheat mark. So, all right, got some cheese on there. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little more sauce on top. Had I liked mushrooms more, I would just dump the sauce on. Like I said, I'm not a big mushroom fan, so trying to pick them around. There's a big one right there. Not a big mushroom fan. The one thing is that they do add taste to the sauce. So if you're not a big mushroom fan, put it in the sauce because it adds some taste to it. Just pick around it, you'll be fine. All right, so got this all loaded up. Basically, it just looks like a pizza right now. And I'm gonna roll it. A little bit of folding action here. Fold that on top of that. And I have a cheesy, gooey mess. Kind of looks like a pizza burrito. We'll give it a shot, see how it tastes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven. 425, and the directions say you should cook it at 425 for 14 to 16 minutes. So I'm gonna pop that in, just add a little bit of my nice, again, earth balance butter. Put some of my garlic, minced garlic in the butter. Get a nice garlic butter on there. Sort of drizzle that on top. Work it in. Not exactly healthy, but it is all vegan. So I'm gonna pop that in for about 15 minutes, and then I'll bring it back out, put some more butter on it, and maybe another 15 after that. So let you know how it turns out. All right, and welcome back to our vegan lifestyle. Got some pasta going on behind me here. About 38 seconds left on my clock, so just a little bit left to go. I'm probably pull it out just a minute early. Stromboli's been in the oven for about 30 minutes. I pulled it out at the 15-minute mark to give it a little basting, keep everything nice and moistened. You know, that's very important in your baking. So here we go. Oh my baby Jesus, that looks good. I got a second one in right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that one out and baste it up real quick. As you can tell, we're super Italian people with our lack of pizza stones. Let me take that off. And I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more of my vinegar, of my butter and garlic combination there. Making a nice little sizzle, just finish that off. Why not? That's Stephanie. So. And I also added a little bit of the Italian seasoning on. So go ahead and dump some Italian seasoning on there. Just for, you know, a little bit of green. You know, we try to be green in our vegan eating, maybe. All right. Hey, no damage to the countertop. Who would have thought? So that goes back in there. Set my timer for 15 more minutes. And on. All right, so let's cut into this bad boy and we'll see how he tastes. Exactly kind of like what I would think it's gonna look like. Got some nice melty cheese there. Let's see what it tastes like. Cut a small piece, so go to the end. So have a look right there. Got some nice melty cheese. We got our crumbles. Got some sausage. Tons of cheese. Hopefully tons of flavor. Let's give it a shot. The end is always my favorite piece of a stromboli, so I like the extra dough. I'm feeling this is going to be scalding hot. I'm not going to be able to talk once I bite into it. I was right, it is scalding hot and I can't bite. Didn't get every little flavor in the profile there, but I could taste, you know, because it all sucks into the bread, and let me tell you, it was delicious. So as far as vegan Italian eating goes, it can be done. Again, not healthy, not cheap, but Stromboli or calzone is not cheap as it is anyway. So I say go ahead and give it a shot. If you like what you see, go ahead and comment below. Just tell us if you want to see something else, something different. Got any other tips you want to add yourself? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also follow us on the Instagrams and on the Twitters and on the Facebooks. We're all over all the social medias. Stephanie's probably going to put some pictures up pretty soon about this and have it all nice and plated with some nice green stuff, salad and whatnot. So get a nice picture going for you guys, and don't forget to click on it. Like, comment, subscribe, share. We'll see you later. Bye.